Well, if you're heading to the concert tomorrow night, we've got some great weather news for you in the forecast. Let's get straight to Chief Meteorologist Jeremy Good. Jeremy, you're tracking potentially 80 degrees this weekend.
Yeah, I mean, it is going to be a hot one, and things aren't just heating up inside the Spokane arena. I am so sorry. 56 degrees right now. It's still rather warm this evening, and those temperatures are staying mild across much of the region, and it's a mild one overnight. Check this out. Overnight, we'll watch our temps fall back down into the low 40s, and by 11 a.m. tomorrow, we are well into the 60s. I am loving how fast we warm up tomorrow. 9 o'clock, you're going out for that morning walk. Leave the coat at home. It is going to be warm. And that's all thanks to that ridge of high pressure building overhead. You can see it. There it is. I'm going to help you draw it on. And that is what plays a huge role in our weather the next couple of days. 76 tomorrow. So, yep, we're in the 60s by 11 a.m. 80 on Saturday. Sunday, near 80 yet again. It is going to be a very summer-like weekend for the entire region.
All right, one last pun. That does impress me, Jeremy, the forecast, that is. Thank you very much. All right, happening tomorrow, Governor Inslee is heading to the east side of the state. Inslee's visit will be focused on homelessness and resources in our region to help combat it. His first stop of the day will be at the Chaz Behavioral Health Center, followed by a visit to Crosswalk Spokane, one of the 2 licensed emergency shelters in eastern Washington. We'll be covering his visit right here on KREM 2 News. Well, all week we have been doing in-depth coverage of the Greater Idaho movement. It's a push by several Oregon counties to become part of Idaho. But tonight, the question still looms, can it actually happen? Well, I took that question to the experts to verify.
Or how likely is it that the Greater Idaho movement actually happens?
I think it faces a really steep uphill battle.
So you can catch that story coming up tomorrow night on KREM 2 News at 6. And coming up in about 10 minutes, we actually travel to Eastern Oregon to hear from some of the people who could be impacted by this effort. Here at home, Spokane's homeless population continues to grow. That's according to this year's point-in-time homeless count. According to data collected in January, Spokane County saw a 36% increase in the overall homeless population in that last year, growing from more than 1,700 to nearly 2,400. But the data also shows the number of people utilizing shelters is also up.
One thing that was a bright spot this year was our chronic homeless number was down, and those are individuals who have been homeless for a year or more and have some form of disability. So it was great to see that number go down.
According to the count, the top 3 reasons for homelessness are the lack of affordable housing, lack of family or a support network, and substance use. And now to our night beat with a quick look at today's top stories. One of Spokane's favorite farmers markets is moving to a new location. For years, the Spokane Farmers Market has been on a plot of land on 5th Avenue. Now it's moving to Coeur d'Alene Park in Browns Addition for the upcoming season. The first market is coming up on May 13th, and despite the new location, people can expect the same locally grown produce and handmade baked goods as well. Virtual Blooms Day is officially underway. Participants will complete a 7.46-mile run on any course they choose between now and May 7th. Runners will be tasked with keeping track of their time and submitting it to the results portal. You can update your results on the Bloomsday website or in their mobile app. And for the latest on our Bloomsday coverage, just text us the word Bloomsday to 509-448-2000. And today, Spokane's Alliance for Fentanyl Education hosted a youth summit to teach teens about the dangers of fake fentanyl. Students from 25 different high schools across the region filled the knitting factory for the event today. They learned there is a difference between what you can buy online or on the street and what's prescribed in hospitals.
You know, I didn't even know fake fentanyl and medical fentanyl were a different thing. Actually, I thought it was the same until they explained it.
Event organizers say they wanted to reach the teens because that is an age group most likely to use and die from fentanyl. And that was your Night Beat. To learn more about any of these stories, just text us the word night to 509-448-2000 and we'll send them directly to your phone.